What it do? What it do? It's your boy BH Brother 718_TV live with MVP20 SSBA My League Online Season 1. Got my New York Knicks going against KJ and the Utah Jazz.
Who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Now here is Smith. New York moving it around. Gobert with the block. And the... Oh! Wow.
Wow.
And here are the Jazz now. Bounce pass Conley. Mitchell wide open. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Randall outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Smith surveying the D. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gobert. Can't connect from short range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barrett. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Robinson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith. Another miss by Utah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for Randall. Off target from outside. Jazz trailed by 4. Conley with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yo, Dame, what's going on, man?
Tell you, increasingly able to control
It ain't Halloween yet, ho.
And that's a problem. Rudy Gobert doing work.
Here's Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Morris outside. Robinson with it. Here's Barrett. Defended by Gobert. And here's Barrett. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Smith. Pass to Barrett. Here's Robinson. Down low. Right block shot. He gets that one. And it's 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Guys, when you consider the New York Knicks roster, there is some talent amongst their young players. More than a handful of their guys in their first 3 years in the league. Kevin Knox, Mr. Robinson, and Mr. Dotson all could be factors for them in the future.
Pass to Randall. Now Morris. Now here is Smith. Ingles covering. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Doris with the youth. The Knicks added Dennis Smith to that bunch as well.
No doubt, Kevin. This was a player they had their eyes on. So when you couple Dennis Smith Jr. with some of the young assets they've collected over the last couple of years, there's a ton of young talent coming up in New York right now.
Morris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Conley with it. Picked up by Barrett. Robinson with the block. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2.
Interesting story about Rudy Gobert. He was an excellent student in high school, but he was getting into physical fights. So what does his mom do? Play sports, my son. Track and field, martial arts, even ping pong. What I love, though, is he has not lost that tough disposition.
Here's Ntilikina. And that one, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Over Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, especially at that center position. You know, GMs like a player with a fighting spirit.
Rudy Gobert plays with a chip on his shoulder and a competitive spirit. A lot of 7-footers, Kevin, play the game simply because of their size. Rudy Gobert wants to be great.
To the right side. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Moutier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is a strength of Moutier's, right? Get into the lane, put your speed to good use.
Outside Gibson. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Portis. Gobert knocks it away.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Utah leading. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
Knicks trailed by 3. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Trier. Gibson with it. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Trier. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there, Kevin.
Moutier with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now, here's Moutier. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Knox. D by Bogdanovich.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Trier. They get the rebound. Left side, Gibson. Over Green. New York moving it around. Trier, that's good.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Trier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
I think most people consider Salt Lake City not a big free agent destination. So the Jazz are what they call a pipeline team. And what does that mean? It means they have to draft and develop their talent internally.
And the Jazz say they need a fundamentally sound process to building their roster. Of course, no shortcuts.
Well, there's no question about that, Kevin. This is a group that has to be value-spaced with their free agent acquisitions in a small market. The draft picks have got to be smart. Their teaching and cultivating of that talent and development is absolutely critical.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And a wide-open look for Portis. And it's all evened up.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Here's Moutier. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Moutier's got his second basket of the night. .107 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Knox. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's New York.
I'll tell you, be aggressive, be assertive on the interior. Nice, Kevin Knox.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. And it's Green with the jam.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Here's Ntilikina. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gibson. Right side, Portis. Second chance shot. Trier. Banked in off the glass. Trier's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Noah. It's rebounded by Portis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. And they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz, D.A.
Yo, Brandon. What's good, baby boy?
You talk about a player who is a consummate pro, Taj Gibson.
No doubt. Taj is a guy who has always approached the game from a veteran standpoint. He's a great leader, great defensive player, and in between the lines and out, you can count on Taj Gibson.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the
that's Taj Gibson.
Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Now here is Smith following the miss by Taj Gibson. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. 7 points for Smith.
When Dennis Smith makes the three, it's going to draw the defense out and open driving lanes. Nice shot there.
Now here's Moutier. He's got 6. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, if
I seen that too. I think he's gonna be out for the first week of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Points put on the board.
And the sharpshooter Reggie Bullock. Took some time for him, Greg, here in the NBA, but you know, he's going to shoot it.
Bullock has always been a consistent threat from outside, and that is why this team loves him. It doesn't offer too much else, but he can open up some room inside with that ability to hit from deep.
And here is Conley after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Smith with it. Conley picks him up. Smith inside. He has 7. Pass to Bullock. And here's Barrett. Jacks up a 3. And here is Robinson. Now Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Moutier looking around. Outside Anthony. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Randall right side. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Over Smith. A miss that time. Would have put him up. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Now here's Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Michael Conley. All alone.
Well, nothing wrong with a little early offense. Anthony happy to oblige.
Smith with it. He has 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Randall. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Tries again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And Doris, what is it, do you think, about Quinn Snyder that gives rise to that respect?
Well, you think about it. He played the game at a high level, of course, collegiately at Duke. He has paid his dues as a coach. He's got tremendous intellect for the game. And there's this growth mindset with him. He's always looking at himself. How can I get better?
Here's Smith. Michael Conley making his last shot. Pass to Barrett. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Morris looking over the floor. Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. And here's Barrett.
I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively, and he will compete.
Here's Anthony. Almost, but it rolls out. New York trailing. Now Smith. He's got 7. In the corner, Barrett with it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Conley. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Smith drawn the double team. Stolen by Michael Conley. Inside. It's stolen by Morris. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, this guy is a nightmare in transition for the defense. Dennis Smith Jr. in space. Look out.
Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Smith for 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And New York making a change here. Pass to Noah. Anthony taking his time here. Now, here's Ingles. Noah with it. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Ingles in the corner. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Randall. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Utah trailing here. Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. A 3-ball. And it's Michael Conley with a 3.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Smith drawn the double team. New York moving it around. Takes it from 10. Utah with the rebound.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Now here is Smith. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off-the-charts athleticism.
Come on,
now
Dennis.
Just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
And for the length of Bobby Portis, he's sure to provide a bit of fire when he's on the floor.
Well, Portis is never afraid to mix it up with the opponent or sometimes his own guys. This guy plays with a passion that maybe isn't for everyone, but boy, it does spark his teams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith on the wing. He's got 10. Over Ingles. Pass to Knox. And here's Smith. Covered by Anthony. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Well, timing and rhythm, such a big part of shooting. Dennis Smith Jr., pretty look.
Here's Moutier. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Smith drawn the double team. To the inside. Nice shot by Portis. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Pass to Mitchell. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Trier. Here's Knox. Covered by Mitchell. Smith left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got 15.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Ingles. Mitchell looking it over. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. Don't go anywhere. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jazz trailed by 3. Out to the right wing. Conley with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Here's Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible-to-check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
To the middle, Mitchell. And that one, good. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
What area of the floor can't Donovan Mitchell score from? This guy, terrific job on the interior.
A 3 from Morris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 6 points for Marcus Morris. Mitchell left side. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Morris outside. Over Ingles. That misses off the backboard.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Smith outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And the wide open shot from Morris. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got his second basket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Morris outside. Inside. Robinson. Can't cash in from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Mitchell outside. Tries it from 9. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
Okay, Rudy Gobert, showing your catch-and-shoot game, not just the Stifle Tower.
To the left wing. Randall left side. And Davis pulls it down. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Robinson with the block. Barrett with the ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 14.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
High post, Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. That shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Barrett. 14 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Out to the wing. Wide open look. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Jazz call time here. And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim doors, there's a lot to like about that second-round pick.
Yeah, on draft day, Mitchell Robinson flew under the radar, but he had a great summer league. He got tremendous minutes early as a rookie. This is a great leaper, a great shot blocker, always something teams can use, both of those attributes.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. And here is Conley. 17 points in the game.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley. He never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference. But make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. For the lead, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Greg, you talked to Conley. He'll admit he's been frustrated trying to break through and get that recognition.
Still, the way he plays the game, not focused on his individual numbers, unselfish, and focused on what the team needs to win.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Ntilikina. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Listen, it can be hard to stop Frank Ntilikina with his speed. When you get physical with him, he stays under control. Well, Frank Ntilikina still trying to find his niche, right? You've seen him spend some time at the point guard. You've seen him on the wing. This guy has got to find the position that maximizes his impact.
Here's Barrett. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on it.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Five on the clock. Goes up again. And it's Davis missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Randall. Covered by Mitchell. Barrett wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Jazz call time here. Doris, as you said with Ntilikina, it's been a search to find the right role for him in the NBA.
When you're a high draft pick, Kevin, as you know, there's always expectations. And for Ntilikina, I don't necessarily think his role has been clearly defined to this point. Once he sorts that out and his offense comes along, because of his defensive prowess, I think he should be fine.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jazz trail by 7. Outside Anthony. Pass to Green. Over Gibson. They grab their own miss. Gobert.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Now Barrett. Utah with the rebound. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 5 points in the game. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Now Barrett. Over Moutier. High quality look, and he sinks it. Barrett's got 21.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Moutier with the basket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
New York calls timeout. And for Frank Ntilikina, some questions as to where he is best suited.
I mean, for me, I like when he plays more off the ball. I mean, he's shown that he could become a scorer when he only has to worry about that aspect of his game. Still very young and has a great set of skills with which to work.
And Utah making a change here. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Utah here with the ball. The drive by Mitchell. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure people give Melo enough credit for his ability to create space with the dribble.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 21. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Barrett. But they'll get another chance. Anthony nowhere around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Barrett. From past the arc. .112 left in the third quarter. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. He lays it in. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Gibson.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Knox. Lock at 6. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. And here we go. The shot and game clock separated by 4. O'Neal misses.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Mitchell outside. Has to go Bear. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is New York. And we've reached the end of the third. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. New York leading by 7. Smith with it. Smith drawing the double team. Pass to Trier. And he can't bank that one in. Now Noah. Covered by Smith. And that one's good by Noah.
That's a beautiful move by Joakim Noah. There's a fluidity and agility to his ability to convert off drives.
Now here is Smith. Five to shoot. Portis trying to free himself. And the shot falls short this time. Launches it. A shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Smith. Deep 2 from Trier. New York, no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Knox. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Bogdanovich for three.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. Now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Exum. Back to Conley. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Conley makes it off the glass. Conley's got 11 in the second half.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And the whistle's going to blow. It will be on Alonzo Trier. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Exum. Tipped away. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. But they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Randall left side. Out to Morris. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here is Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
Guys, when you think about the Jazz, you are talking about an elite defensive unit. Rudy Gobert in the middle, the defensive player of the year, and the guys around him are committed to the scheme and outstanding individual defenders.
Now here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
And the Jazz very disciplined at the defensive end.
Now, Kevin, you have a veteran squad with the anchor Rudy Gobert, one of the elite shot blockers in the entire league. And this is a group that's so important here. They defend without fouling.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Exum. It's deflected. Morris outside. New York moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because of Rudy Gobert's thin frame, people were trying to take advantage of him early physically in his career. For the Jazz, they wanted him to get stronger, get in the weight room, and become more of a problem.
Now here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for 7-footers like Gobert, it seems, Doris, there's more risk of injury.
Well, everything the Jazz organization has done with Rudy has focused from the core down. They want to make sure their big man has functional strength that eases pressure on the knees and ankles. Both of those areas have been so problematic for guys his size.
Count the basket. 20 points for Dennis Smith.
There is so much to Dennis Smith and his game. The step back, the spot up, you name it, the total package offensively.
Mitchell. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here is Morris. Pass to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Randall outside. The tray. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. The 3. That shot no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Smith right side. Pass to Randall.
Wrong person.
It's
Come
stolen
on.
by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor.
Smith for 3. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 12 points for Julius Randle. Conley left side. Some solid defense from Robinson. And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even Greg to himself, he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was.
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Smith outside. Here's Morris. That one a little long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Whenever you need a huge bucket, you know they're going to look to MLO. This is when he shines.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Out to Morris. Pass to Randall. And Davis pulls it down.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Conley with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to Barrett. Over Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
To take the lead. And it's good on the way up. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's the first that ties the game up.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Down low. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Morris outside. The three-pointer no good. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Mitchell outside. From the arc. And Utah another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Barrett. "16 seconds left in the game. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Pass to Conley.